Good afternoon. Welcome to the Whitecoat ceremony for the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga's Doctor of Physical Therapy class of 2027. My name is Nancy Fell, and I have the great honor to serve as the Physical Therapy Program's department head. As we begin, I'd like for us to express appreciation to this afternoon's pianist, Carl Pemberton. Thank you for sharing your talent with us today. Today would not be possible without the exceptional skills of the Physical Therapy Department support staff. As I call your name, please stand up to be recognized. Please join me in thanking Mrs. Kim Thomas, Mrs. Janine Bomey, and Dr. Rebecca Littleton for their management of this event and for all they do daily in support of our faculty and students. Okay, they're not following instructions, so they didn't bot there. Thank you very much. Today is an exciting and important day for each of these students' journeys toward becoming a physical therapist. Students, class of 2027, we celebrate all that you have accomplished to this point in undergraduate studies, prerequisites, the first year of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. You know, the fall semester was no small task. Your UTC faculty recognized how challenging it is to reach this date. Bravo. To family and friends present with us today in Patton Chapel or joining us through live stream video, thank you for your ongoing support of these students. In the big and small moments, your encouragement, counsel, and simple presence are critical elements necessary for student success. Students, please join me in expressing some love for these very important guests. Joining us today are two individuals who provide our department and the Doctor of Physical Therapy program with enormous support and work to ensure the success of our program and its graduates. It's my pleasure to introduce Interim Chancellor Robert Dooley. Welcome and thank you for being here. Please come forward to address our group.
Today, we recognize and celebrate the dedication, perseverance, and hard work of these students. The journey through our physical therapy program here at UTC is both a professional and personal one, requiring not only the development of clinical expertise, but also the cultivation of professionalism and empathy. Some refer to physical therapy as the art and science of healing, and indeed, our students are mastering both the scientific principles and the human engagement that are essential to providing exceptional care. At this ceremony, the white coat you don symbolizes more than your readiness to take on clinical responsibilities. It is a pledge, a commitment to uphold the highest standards of patient care, integrity, and compassion. The white coat reminds us of the trust that patients place in our healthcare providers and the immense responsibility that comes with that trust. It is a symbol of professionalism, service, and the values that will guide you throughout your careers. Students, you are prepared to take this next step with confidence, and we are proud of all you have accomplished to reach this moment. As you begin this new chapter, remember that professional development is more than about acquiring skills. It is about making a meaningful impact on the lives of others. Each patient you encounter will look to you not only for your expertise, but also for your compassion, understanding, and commitment to their well-being. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you for your unwavering support of these outstanding students. Your encouragement and belief in them have been invaluable, and your presence here today underscores the vital role you play in their success. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your guidance, mentorship, and dedication to shaping the next generation of physical therapy professionals. Your expertise and passion for teaching inspire not only our students, but also everyone who is part of this program. Students, congratulations to each of you on this achievement. The future of physical therapy is brighter because of your passion and promise you bring to the profession. Wear your white coats with pride and purpose, knowing that you are part of something greater than yourselves, a calling to heal, a calling to serve, and to make a difference. Thank you and congratulations.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce Dean Valerie Rutledge. She's our steadfast leader of the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies, the college in which our department resides. Welcome and thank you for being here. Please come forward.
First, I want to start by saying I don't know how many of you saw the paper last Sunday, but in the editorial of the paper, it mentioned what a rigorous physical therapy program UTC had. And the next part of that is, and clearly they have selected the best to be a part of it. If you went through what I know a lot of you did, you see how many people apply for the positions that are available, and the fact that you were selected clearly indicates the quality of your preparation, you're dedicated to the profession, and the fact that this is something you've chosen. I would venture to say every one of you has a story. Someone in your family had physical therapy when they were ill or when they were injured years ago, and you watched them recuperate. Maybe you were a college athlete or someone who was injured and had to go through that rigorous repair of whatever it was and then to do practice. But I think all of you have a reason for being here, and all of you have made the choice to commit yourselves to a profession that truly makes a difference and provides an opportunity for improvement of quality of life for those patients you serve. I'd like to say a couple of things to you. Number one, you're at the beginning, but already you have demonstrated your commitment. You've demonstrated that you've made a choice that's going to create a trajectory for your life that will give you an opportunity to impact others. I think if you were to look back to the inaugural class in 1992, which was a bachelor's degree, you would also see the program as it's evolved and how the profession has become even more and more in depth, I would say, because it went from being a bachelor's program to a master's program and now to a doctoral program. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for those of you who took the time today to celebrate with them and to be here and to be so proud of all that they have done at this point. Can't wait to put that hood on you when you graduate in a couple of years. Thank you.
So now I'd like to take a moment and introduce our faculty team. These are the people who are with our students day in and day out. And you know, I'm very proud to be a member of this team. They are really, truly exceptional teachers and people. When I call your name, please stand and give a wave to the rest of the crowd. All right, Dr. Stephanie Eaton. Dr. Max Jordan. Dr. Betsy Myers. Dr. Frank Tudini. Dr. June Hanks. Dr. Derek Liuzzo. Dr. David Levine. Dr. Ashley Schilling, and Dr. Carolyn Padalino. The entire Doctor of Physical Therapy program is a journey for development of clinical skills and professionalism. Some describe the art and the science of the physical therapy profession. However, it is now, at this Whitecoat ceremony, that we recognize you, the class of 2027, as prepared to uphold the professional values that are essential to patient care. To that end, I'm going to introduce our keynote speaker for today. Dr. Brian Clary, who has been elected by the physical therapy faculty as the program's 2025 Outstanding Alumnus. Dr. Clary attended the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga for undergraduate and graduate school, and he graduated with the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree in 2010, and then followed and worked as an adjunct faculty member in our program from 2014 to 2019. Since graduation, Dr. Clary has actively pursued opportunities for growth through extensive continuing education and professional involvement. He is recognized as a board-certified specialist in sports physical therapy and has achieved much in support of our profession through service to the American Physical Therapy Association and the American Physical Therapy Association of Tennessee. He was elected 3 times as delegate to the American Physical Therapy Association's House of Delegates. The excellence that he has brought to the profession has been recognized with the 2015 New Horizon Award, as well as the 2017 Clinical Educator of the Year Award. Dr. Clary's passion for athletes and sports rehabilitation has led him to complete the prestigious Kevin Wilkes Traveling Fellowship and medical rotation, and a medical rotation at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Currently, Dr. Clary and his wife, Melissa, own and operate Polk Physical Therapy in Benton, Tennessee. Brian, congratulations on your election and recognition as the UTC Physical Therapy Program's Outstanding Alumnus.
Good afternoon, faculty, parents, family members, guests, and most importantly, the students. It is truly an honor and a privilege to address you on this occasion, the Whitecoat ceremony for our future physical therapists. Today marks a pivotal chapter in your journey, a journey of past and present academic rigor, professional preparation, stress, and plenty of uncertainty, but also the choice to embrace a profound responsibility that comes with being a guide for others on their path to recovery and well-being. You should breathe a sigh of relief knowing that you did it. You got into PT school, you are working your way through PT school, and from here on out, every day is a step closer to achieving your goal. Almost 20 years ago, I reluctantly called Dr. Nancy Fell after I received my official no for entry into the class of 2009. I'm not here to spread my grudge from that, but I called hoping to find out where I stood on the waiting list, only to be told she couldn't see that far. It wasn't a no, it wasn't a maybe no, it was a pretty concrete no, and I was devastated because that was my only plan. I came to undergraduate at UTC believing in some way that when I got ready to apply, they would surely take care of one of their own, and found out that wasn't the case. So on the phone call, I asked Dr. Fell what I could do differently in the next round, and she was gracious enough to review my application and let me know that my recommendations were fine, my grades had been fine, but I'd bombed the interview. And I had suspected that was the case. 3 months prior to that, I'd run into a former classmate who was already in a class ahead of me, who had given me a list of questions and told me if I could come up with an answer to every one of them, I surely would be in physical therapy school. So I spent 3 months crafting and memorizing questions, only to find out that when I got in there, not a single one of them was asked. So when desperation came and they were asking me questions and I was trying to force them back to the answers, I wanted to say I knew that it was not going well. And it was terrible, and I knew it. And I'm the person from kindergarten through middle school, maybe even into high school, that almost exclusively talks excessively in class and disrupts others from learning, and all of a sudden I had nothing to say. As you step into this next phase of your education, I want to reflect on 3 key attributes that will be essential in your growth as clinicians: curiosity, resilience, and empathy. First, curiosity. Physical therapy is a dynamic and ever-evolving field. Advances in research, technology, and techniques continually reshape the way we diagnose, treat, and rehabilitate. Stay curious, ask questions, seek podcasts, social media, continuing education that both inspires you and advances what you're able to offer to your patient. We live in a wonderful period of learning where a 15-minute car ride can result in a lot of education. Remember as well that each patient you encounter will teach you something new about themselves or about yourselves, something new about them, and something new about further treatment in the future. And it is through this lifelong commitment to learning that will set you apart as a practitioner. Second, resilience. The path you have chosen is not easy. It was not easy getting into PT school. It's not easy being in PT school. You will face challenges, both personal and professional. There will be long hours. There are long hours, difficult cases, and moments of doubt. And you absolutely will experience phases of burnout when you get out of school. You need to know that these periods of time are normal and they are temporary, in part because you've chosen a great profession. Embrace those challenges as opportunities to grow. The solutions you find are a foundation that will make you more resilient in the future. Lean on your peers, lean on your mentors, lean on the APTA and community for support, and never forget that you chose this profession to make a difference in the life of others, and you absolutely will. And finally, empathy. As physical therapists, you will meet individuals at their lowest and most vulnerable points of their life. You will be entrusted not only with their physical well-being, but often with their hopes, dreams, faith, and fears. Your ability to listen and understand will always outweigh any strengthening you do that session. Empathy is what transforms a good clinician into a great one. And by truly investing in the lives of your patients, you not only improve their quality of life, but you strengthen the fabric of the community which you serve. This profession is, at its basic, the relationship you develop with your patient. The joy of that should be big enough to see you through any slump or burnout. So for those of you on your edge of your seats, I did get into PT school the next cycle at UTC, and I got in with the novel approach that when asked a question, I was simply going to listen and answer it to the best of my ability. In a short 15 years, this profession has given me so much. I got a great job out of school, I had great mentors, and I worked over a decade to get the job that I always wanted. But 2 years ago, I left that to open a small clinic in a rural community with my wife running the front desk and myself as the PT, and it's been the most fulfilling thing that I've ever done. Fulfilling because I've been able to connect with people and in a community that I never could before. I'm proud to be a PT, and I'm proud to be a product of this department. Today, as you don your white coat, take a moment to reflect on the significance of this milestone. Think about the sacrifices you've made to get here, the support you've received from those who love you, and the potential you have to make a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals. You are joining a profession that is not just about healing bodies, but about empowering people, restoring hope, and building connections that transcend physical care. The future of physical therapy will be bright only with the talent, determination, and heart that you choose to bring to it. I wish you all the best as you continue to learn, grow, and transform lives through the power of PT. Thank you.
Going to get this microphone up a little bit. There we go. While the students get into place, I'd like to echo the thoughts of Chancellor Dooley and Dean Rutledge and Dr. Fell and Dr. Clary, and welcome family and friends here to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2027. It's hot in here, so we're going to do this reasonably quickly, and I don't have a pop quiz for you guys today. You probably almost expect me to ask you about monoclonal antibodies or something like that as you walk across the stage before you get your coat, but I won't. I'm going to be very nice. We have really a special program here. UTC is kind of a mid-sized university, kind of in the middle of the South, and a lot of you might not know this, and I'm probably going to use this opportunity to let the Chancellor and Dean know that we are in the top 10% of all PT programs in the nation in outcomes, including board's pass rates. And that includes all the fancy privates. And for the students, as we gather today here at Hogwarts or something like that, a lot of you have had people along your journey, whether they were family or friends or maybe a teacher, that believed in you along the way. And I think that is super important to have those people that believe in you. So I'd like you to take a minute and think about those people that have supported you on your path. And then as we begin this ceremony, we will be sorting you into houses that you will remain in until graduation. And decisions are final. We have the lineup? We are ready. All right, you guys ready? Let's roll. Jenner Anderson. Ben Bassam. Caroline Capel. Sophia Dobson. Matthew Domeyer. Haley Eskins. Alex Francisco. Peyton Gill. Kirsten Griffith. Vagio Guzman. Liliana Hatch. Sydney Kapperman. Nathan Krogh. Sydney Mossberg. Lacey McAllister. Jacob McClure. Matthew McDaniel. Erin Mazaros. Chrissy Miller. Emma Morgan. Sierra Murray. Ethan Wen. Bo Pobans. Emily Powers. Anna Quayle. Cameron Smith. Caroline Smith. Juliana Smith. Kaylee Stedham. Jay Teelborg. Isabel Torrance. Megan Walker. Grace Warner. And Cade Wicker.
Repeat after me. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will.
As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will.
Respect the rights and dignity of others.
Respect the rights and dignity of others.
Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner.
Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner.
Exercise sound professional judgment.
Exercise sound professional judgment.
Demonstrate integrity during all interactions.
Demonstrate integrity during all interactions.
Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior.
Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior.
Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of local, national, and global communities.
Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of local, national, and global communities.
With this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession.
With this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession.
Good job. You may be seated. And now I'd like to invite Dr. Carolyn Padalino to give our closing remarks.
I had no idea that Dr. Schilling could speak in such a, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I want to thank you guys so much for being here today. This has been a phenomenal group to get to spend time with over the past year. They are a joy, and I'm glad that their personalities started to come out after we got started. We'd like to invite everyone that's attending today, thank you those that came on live stream as well. Those that are here in person, we're going to head back to the MAP building for reception. Before we do, students and faculty, we're taking pictures up here first. But thank you guys so much for being here. I will ask families, if you'll just pay attention to the photographer wherever he is and stay behind him, that'd be great. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. We enjoyed you guys participating with us. Bye.